Well, this is a monumental decision. Tell us all about it.
Yeah, obviously first time for me, other than the first year in supercars, changing teams, but even the first year in supercars I was still obviously linked to FPR, which then ProDrive Tickford at the time. So for me to fully jump out of that camp now and go to a different team, I'm really excited about and feel refreshed about. So yeah, excited to work with a new team with WAU and see how they work internally, and no doubt hopefully I can bring some experience from somewhere else and they'll be able to give their experience from somewhere else as well, and we'll see what we can do throughout the year.
Is this your Lewis Hamilton, Daniel Ricciardo moment where you seemingly jump in a completely different direction, confound everybody in the manoeuvre, but because it embellishes the challenge?
I wouldn't really draw parallels between that. For me, you know, I don't know, I didn't win the championship last year or the last couple of years, or I felt like myself, I've needed something around me a little bit more to hopefully reach my full potential or around me. It's kind of a weird feeling. I felt at home where I was, but I still felt like there's room to improve in some areas. So for me, this is really to see, is there greener grass over the hill? You never know till you get in there, but I'm excited about change, and for me that's something I've needed over the last year or so. So that's probably where the biggest the decision come from, is just needing change and seeing if I can do something a little bit different to go forward.
Was it a difficult decision?
Yeah, for sure, without a doubt it was difficult. I mean, I've been doing something one way for so long. The fans have a big influence in our sport. Some drivers might not reflect that as much. I had been a Ford driver for so long. But I think that the day and age has changed a little bit in supercars too. You've got a lot more of a driver following than, say, a manufacturer following. So I don't know, at the end of the day, I had to put all that kind of stuff aside, even though it definitely was skewing it towards the end of last year, and just had to work on what was best for me and my family and what I think was the right thing to do. So yeah, there was a lot to go through, but I'm really happy with the decision I've come to now. And I think, you know, going to Indianapolis, seeing the team over there at Andretti's, you know, a lot of these things just really cement the decision for me, and that I've made the right call for myself. And you know, that's not about performance on track or anything like that. It's about, you know, day-to-day life, happiness and stuff like that. And like I said, I feel really refreshed, and I'm super pumped to get into this year, and hopefully that can reflect in my driving.
It's something of a giant family operation, and one of the things that's been a real hallmark in that relationship is Mobil and Walkinshaw Andretti United. 27 years, the announcement just recently that partnership is extending, and you're going to join that group. And you talked a little bit there about the one percenters, and that's something that I know the team's particularly proud of in terms of engine performance, which has attracted attention in the paddock before. Yeah,
look, for me it's fantastic to see Mobil 1 continuing with the team, and it's got such a raw history with the team. And you know, you look back at the greats of the sport, you know, guys like Peter Brock, and association like that over the years it's really special to become part of that family. So I'm super pumped to be teaming up with those guys. I really want to try and get the results that those guys deserve, but I know their products as well are a leading edge, and I'm sure they're going to give us the on-track performance that we need to go and push and beat these other guys.